Cimoooooooo! What's going on, guys? It's Cimoooooooo, and welcome back to yet another deck building challenge. So if you're new to the series, what we do is in each episode, we have some crazy stipulation when it comes to deck building, but the catch is we have to build these decks in under 10 minutes, and we have some of your favorite content creators as the opponents for each and every episode. We've already done like 8 others of these, so if you're interested in watching the rest, I'd highly recommend checking out the description and starting the playlist from the beginning. But for this episode, we have a legend in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Tubing community, the one, the only Mr. Mkohl40. How you doing, Robbie?
What is up, YouTube? Mkohl40 here.
I am so excited for this one because this challenge is...
I'm dreading this, by the way.
I mean, I am too, but I think it's going to be really fun because this is probably one of the most unique and creative challenges we've had so far. We're going to be doing food only. So the rules of this are very simple. So we only have 10 minutes to build the deck, of course, but we're only allowed to use cards that have food in the artwork or are like food related for that matter. So one of my friends actually compiled a list of, I think somewhere in the neighborhood of like almost 120, 130 cards, maybe even more than that, that qualify for this. And we have to build decks solely only from these cards. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, oh, just play Madolche. We're going to be doing Highlander format, which means we can only use one copy of each card. That way we're not doing like a Madolche mirror match, because obviously that's a whole food archetype. But yeah, it's going to be an absolute mess. Robbie, tell me your thoughts.
I hate you. Whoever asked for this is a terrible human being. Food Highlander. Yeah, you know, you told me, you're like, hey Robbie, I want you on the show. I'm like, oh, that's great. Like, let's do this. Some of these deck challenges are good. This man says Food Highlander. Do I uninstall do I just leave DB now and just like?
I mean,
wins.
I mean, you accepted the challenge, so if you want to just forfeit, that's fine. But
what a video! Ends video.
All right, guys, we're not going to make you wait any longer. Let's just go and get to the deck building.
All right, so Cimo has somehow forced me into doing this deck building challenge, Highlander edition. So where do we start here? I only get 10 minutes to do this. So literally every Madolche card goes in this deck, right? Okay, so Angeli is good. We're gonna play one Chateau, one Sistart, one of this card, one Hoot Hoot, one Messengelato, one of this, one Pudding Soucior. I guess I get one of each of these, right? Okay. Well, Chateau is technically part of the archetype, I guess. What else do we get here?
I don't know why we do this to ourselves, but here we are, food only, 10 minutes on the clock. We are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we have the list here on Dueling Book, courtesy of one of our friends. It's completely disorganized, so I actually want to go ahead and sort these first. Now, this is tricky. We're doing Highlander format, so we can only play one of each card. So the first thing I want to do is just kind of figure out like what the best cards are in here in terms of like maybe like effects. Like, okay, so like there's the Madolche cards, right? So I'm assuming like we should probably maybe play the Madolches. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw those in here really quick. So it's probably just like all of them. I don't think they're all good, but for the time being, I'm just going to get them in here just so we have them. So I think, did I get Mageline? Yes, I did. We'll do that. And then we also have all of these as well. I don't know if we're going to be playing any of the traps, because it's like, that seems, we can't have any monsters in there. Yeah, the traps don't seem very good. But so for the time being, we're going to start with the Madolches.
I hate the fact that this has got to be Highlander, man. Like, it's difficult enough as it is. I'm going through like a global list of stuff that we can actually play in this deck. Alright, come here, Instant Fusion, and my boy, Rare Fish. I think Rare Fish will be one of the, well, I mean, it is a fish, we can eat it, right? That That counts for all intents and purposes.
Instant Fusion could be good. Oh, we also have some extra deck cards down here, too. Okay, so Baguska, I guess it has a bunch of drinks in it. So okay, so Baguska, Black Ship of Corn, Crooked Cook, totally awesome. Baguska, Corn. I don't think I got that. Totally awesome. And Crooked Cook. If Totally Awesome is in here, do we actually have the frogs? We have Ronin Totem. Are the other frogs in here? I'm trying to find Swap Frog. Okay, so the frogs are in here, so the frogs are good. So we're going to go with Frog. So remember, it's one of each. So Swap Frog, Dupe Frog, Ronin Totem. So we got that. Again, I don't know like if that's going to be super good, but it's fine. Do we play the other frogs either? Maybe. That's a bit of a tough one. Poison Draw Frog. Face up card in the field center. That's terrible. Flip Frog. You can face down with flip face up. Return monster your opponent controls up to the number of frog monsters you control. I don't know if we're going to have enough frogs for that, but that's fine. Okay, so we have like a little frog engine here going on.
Based on this logic, we Diamond Crab King. So crab and we can eat it. I mean, it's diamond, I guess. Actually, Baguska, based on this challenge, Baguska comes to mind here. Because he's got all the alcohol in his picture. Look at that. That's food. Right?
I want to go back here, like I said, find some like decent cards to like start with. Like Chalice is pretty good to stop an effect. Gingerbread House. During your opponent's standby phase, you have as many monsters they control gain 600 attack, then destroy as many monsters they control with 2,500 or more, and then you gain... Wow, so that's like actually like removal. Okay, so let's go ahead and put Chalice. Gingerbread House to start, I suppose. Then we have Instant Fusion's pretty good. We have Rare Fish, so that can help us get into like Baguska or Black Ship of Corn. So let's go ahead and put an Instant Fusion in there. Let's put a Rare Fish as well. Okay, so we've got that.
Forbidden Chalice does count. Okay. So, Frog Package. Totally awesome. Frog. What do we got here? Okay, so I want Draw Power, Unifrog, Swap Frog, Revive Frog. Is Beals good? No, Beals is bad. Never did like Counter Frog. I'm not gonna be able to pull this off. If you control a face up frog monster, except for Frog the Jam. Destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. Well, I mean, let's go.
Offerings to the Doomed is removal. We do lose a draw, but, I mean, depending on the situation, that might be worth it. Pre-prep, that's pretty funny. Stim Pack is an equip spell. I don't know if Stim Pack is actually good. Like, it's an equip spell, and in, like, a slow format like this, it might be fine. If you control no monsters, target one monster in your graveyard, special summon it, attack position. For the rest of this turn after it resolves, you cannot activate effects except the effects of that monster. Oh, so that's like a Monster Reborn. Okay, Water of Life, right from the anime. Perfect. Wiseman's Chalice. Control a monster, select a monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it. Cannot be tribute or used as synchro material during the end phase. You give it to your opponent. That's pretty good if we can get rid of it, but like, I don't know if we're going to be able to. I think that might be something to possibly put on here just as a maybe. We'll see.
Hold on, Substi Toad. We do get the Toadmeister himself. Okay. So, Medusa Engine check. My only disappointment is like if I see this with the frog, we're going to be in a bad position. We have Chalice for defense. Oh, golden apples. How could I forget this thing? We're gonna need this.
Froggy Force Field, when they face up frog monster, is selected as an attack target. Destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. That's crazy if we resolve it, but there's no guarantee. How much time do we have? We have, we have 5 minutes and 52 seconds. Okay, time is going very quickly here. Oh, Eater of Millions is on here. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's a nice piece of removal there. Okay, a bunch of Madolche stuff, that's fine. Pineapple Blast. When you normal summon a monster, if your opponent controls more monsters than you, destroy your opponent's monsters so that your opponent controls the same number of monsters as you. So that's removal. Sure, Pineapple Blast. Let's go.
Oh, Stim Pack. Yes. Hold on. This is spicy. This is the old card. This is the guy like hulking out. We actually get a 700 attack boost here. That's actually important for this deck. Yes. We are going to need this. Alright, so I also want a potato and chip. We're playing this for the memes.
Golden apples, when you take battle damage while you control no monsters, gain life points equal to the battle damage you took, and specials. Okay, I think that's actually like a good Duel Links card. I mean, Duel Links players can definitely tell me otherwise, but I'm pretty sure that card was actually good. What else do we have here? Cock-a-doodle-doo. Wow, this is actually really, really difficult. Some of these cards just seem so bad. What else do we have? I'm going to go ahead and just save this really quick just to make sure. Bacon Saber, Cactus Bouncer, cannot be special summoned, while another plant neither can special summon. Cactus Fighter, those are like 1800 and 1900, so let's go ahead and throw those in. So Cactus, get one of those each. Whoops, not two. Let's get rid of that.
All right, so my problem here is we are going to need... I'm going to put in one copy of Marshmallow for defense. I got about 4 minutes left on this shot, 4.5 here. Actually, hold on here. Hold on. Deep Sea. Hold on. Is my boy Quill. People eat fish, right? Hold on. This is the ultimate. Oh, okay. I can special summon level 4 or lower fish. Alright, so Oyster Meister we're gonna put in. Alright, level 4 lower fish monsters. Okay. What can we actually play for fish?
Discard template field of graveyard except when destroyed by battle. Special summon an oyster token. That'd be cool if we could actually like get it off the board in some other way. This is not good. Sylvan Marshall Leaf. Wow, this is tough. World Carrot Weight Champion. Screw it. 1900. That's all I saw. You can use effect. Okay, whatever. Cool. 7 colored fish. That's an 1800. We're going for it. We're at 32 cards. We have 3 minutes and 59 seconds. I am not liking how close I'm cutting this. Jerry Beans, man, let's just go. I think at this point, I don't know how much synergy is here, but I might just be trying to go for the beatdown game.
7 colored. Okay, hold up here. 7 colored. Okay, so we have 1 7 colored, 1 Oyster Meister. I can't actually eat the... oh man, what's it called? Oh, Golden Flying Fish, yes. Alright. I'm gonna play 1 Golden Flying Fish. Oh, 1 Crazy Fish. Yes. How to flood the board 101. Alright, and then we're gonna play 1 copy of Flying Fish. Ah, yes. This is coming together. This is what I like to see.
Choco Magician Girl is 1600. Discard 1 spellcaster, draw a card. Are the Magician Girls like decent? If this card's targeted for attack, you can special 1 level 5 or lower spellcaster. Okay, so let's go Choco Magician Girl, because her stats were actually, like, okay. Oh, Kiwi. Oh, she's level 5. I don't think a lot of the other ones are on here. I just kind of want to play Choco just because she's 1600. Marshmallow. You know what? Marshmallow might actually be pretty good, because if Robbie has a difficult time removing it, that could actually be very good. Mad Lobster is 1700. So I'm feeling some lobster.
We're going to play 1 Offerings to the Doom because I want to make sure that if my opponent tries to establish a monster, we can actually knock it off. And we're also going to play one Wise Man's Chalice for the Monster Reborn aspect of this challenge. I like that. We're also going to play a Pineapple Blast. I like that. This will let me at least control the board for my opponent.
What else do we want on this menu? Mystic Tomato. Do we have any darks? Is the question. Carrot weight, but carrot weight's over 19. I don't even think we have any good dark targets, so I might actually not even play this. Wow, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. This is tough. We are running out of time. What was on that other list that's like decent? When this card is destroyed by battle intent, grave target 2 set spell and traps your opponent controls. They cannot be activated while this card is in the graveyard. I don't think there's a lot of good spell and trap cards is the problem here. Golden Flying Fish? Like, sure, 1700. Go for it. Whatever. Big card.
Okay, so we have fish. We have some sort of back row. To kind of control the situation here, which is actually pretty good. We have the instant fusion for the special summon. Outside of that, oh, I need a Ronin Totem. Imagine playing this engine without a frog, and then you're just like, not even doing this. Oh, I forgot Nimble Sunfish. All right. Oh, what about Needle Sunfish? Target one monster your opponent controls it. Target. Oh, yeah, that's a fish.
How much time we got? We are at 2 minutes. Ooh, I'm not liking this. We are cutting it very, very close. I'm really just trying to find a way to like wrap this up. What else do we have in here? Not a lot. That's some of these cards are just terrible. What is this? Let's put Substitute in. I'm sure he's good. Squirt Squid. Substitute.
All right. I guess we have to play the meme, right? Hamburger helper. Would you like an apple pie with that? All right, we got a couple of seconds left here. I guess we should probably play more defensive stuff.
This is not good. I'm really trying. I'm stretching to try to find anything decent here. Oh, this is so tough. Like, this isn't awful, but like, I'm not feeling very confident with this at all. With only 1:20 left on the clock, this is, I don't even know if all these Madolches are good. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we are going to do. We are going to go for Crab Turtle and Turtle Oath, because I saw that those were on here. So we're gonna go and throw those in real quick. Let's take out some of the bad Madolche cards. I think Marmalade is pretty bad. Chevalure's 1700, so I'm kind of like okay with keeping that in there. Butterlusk is 15, I suppose. I still need one more card though. Oh my god, I don't know.
Oh, crap, time. We need 2 more cards. Okay, Madolche. Alright, we're gonna put in 1 copy of, oh, where did you go? I already have the glass full. I'm gonna play 1 Palooza in case we just open like the spam hand. And did I miss a frog? We already have, I think we have every good frog that we could actually want, right? I guess our last card is going to be, we're not gonna play Doom Donuts, that just sounds awful. We already have Ronin Totem. We're gonna play Tongue Twister for some sort of draw power in case I need it. Seems really bad, but alright. Alright. This is it. This is what we're gonna play Cimo with.
45 seconds. Crazy fish, I guess. Like, I know Butterlusk is not that good, so I'm kind of just tempted to do that. This is so hard. You know what? You know what? For the memes, potato and chips. Potato and chips, that's going to be the 40th card. We're going to cut it there. This is probably... I don't know if this is one of the worst decks I've built. There's a lot of decent beaters in here, but like... Oh my god, this is like... This was so difficult. Like, there's these cards we're like stretching for a lot of these, but... that's going to go ahead and do it. I've got 1 second. The timer's about to go off right here. And yeah, this is going to be my deck. I'm not feeling the most confident, but I feel like I probably got a lot of the really good cards out of here. So I guess we'll just have to see. Let's go ahead and reconvene with Mkohl40 and see how we did. All right, guys, so we're back with Mkohl40. Robbie, this I don't even know where to start with this. You go ahead.
I would like to call my deck Frog Madolche Fish.
I feel like that's kind of like where the best cards of all these food cards ended up leaning towards. Granted, I mean, you might have something completely different than me, but I feel like those were the better cards out of the choices we had.
You get to play totally awesome in this format. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like there's no guarantee we'll summon it, but like if we do, that's like incredible. Yeah, this is I don't know. This is going to be a weird one.
This is going to be extremely dependent on one-ofs.
Yeah, I mean, so, we'll see. I mean, I don't even know. I don't have much to say because it's like this is so weird. But anyway, let's just get to the game.
You know what you say, right?
What do you say?
You pick that hot RPS so I can 1-0 you really fast.
Ooh. We got the rock. Uh-oh, no!
Oh.
No!
Oh.
Shit. Okay, so now here's the question. You're opting go first. Okay. Can you open the one-ofs? Did you get there?
What are your definition of one-ofs?
Oh, well, I mean, our whole deck is one-ofs, so did you get the correct one-ofs is the question.
I don't know.
Considering you're setting a card, I don't feel too confident that you got the correct one-ofs.
T-set pass. Your turn, Duelist.
So I drew a very good card, but the question is, I don't know if it's like the right card.
I wonder how good you are.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon Angeli.
Oh, you are better than me.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go ahead and tribute it off for its effect.
Yep, take your turn, Duelist.
Okay. Now, like, a good Madolche player is probably gonna grill me for not knowing, like, the combo, but I don't even think we can do the combo with this whatsoever.
I think you can get 2 monsters on the field. That's about all you can do.
Possibly. I could get that. I kind of want to... Is there any stipulation? Shuffle into the deck during the end phase. It's not the greatest, then. What's the biggest Madolche we have?
Isn't it Butler?
I don't even know if I'm playing Butler, actually. I might not be. Messengelato is pretty big. So I might actually go that route. So yeah, I'm actually going to go Messengelato. That will trigger his effect. Oh yeah,
this guy.
Yeah, so Messengelato, I can get Chateau.
Oh no, you have to control face-up beast type.
Oh, you do? Oh, you're right. Never mind. Excuse me.
Cheater.
Excuse me.
Cheater.
Fixed game state. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we'll just stick with our crappy 1600 that's going to get shuffled away. But I think I'll just go to battle phase, see what you got first. Dupe Frog. Oh, Treeborn Frog. Okay, fair enough. Fair play. Yeah. I'll just pass. End phase, this gets shuffled back into my deck.
Excellent. I have drawn nothing to standby phase. I'd like to bring back George.
Yeah, you get your frog.
I'm gonna throw down a face down and end my turn.
Look at you, such a pro player.
Hey man, you know what? We like to build up the resource pool here.
I mean, I think that's probably the best thing you could do, to be fair. So let's see. I think if I do this, that nets me another card, but like I don't know how good that is.
Deck thinning is deck winning.
It is, but it's not like the best either. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon the Mageline that I drew.
Wow, I wish I could see my middle shape
right?
cards.
Wouldn't that be great? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Hoot Cake here.
Well, that's gonna be really good for next turn.
Yeah, I probably should have just done that initially, but I obviously messed up with the interaction there. I'm also going to do something kind of spicy here. I'm going to go ahead and banish some cards from my extra deck.
Oh, God.
Do you know where this is going?
This is where I start to lose. All right. Oh, God.
I'm trying to think like which of these I actually might need. I don't think I'll need... I think this is probably the only important one to keep. I'm going to go ahead and special summon Eater of Millions. Nom 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 nom. I'm going to go to battle. We're going to attack into your Treeborn Frog with Eater.
Bye.
And we're going to attack your face down with Magileine. Marshmallow. I actually have one of those in my deck too. I thought the same idea.
I gotta go out and eat her now. Like, how am I?
And I have Hoot Cake for next turn too.
Well, crap. I guess I gotta burn my out on this and then just lose to the Mkohl40 cards.
Okay.
I guess. Okay. Well. Poke.
I think that is fine. So, ooh, Chalice on the Eater. Okay, so so it gains 4, but it loses its effect, so it just becomes a 400, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I take 400.
You ever just lose to a fall?
I do now, apparently.
Well, it said 3 wishes are granted. One of those was to kill your Eater of Millions.
I mean, that's pretty good. There's actually a decent amount of like removal and effect negation in this, surprisingly. But,
oh no, it's going downhill for me next turn.
Well, we'll have to see. So, oh, I drew my win condition. So we're gonna go Hoot Cake.
This wasn't your win condition?
No, I have a different win condition. That's much more memey. We'll go ahead and use Hoot Cake. We will banish the Angela. I'm gonna make sure I'm actually doing this right. Target it in your graveyard, banish it, special summon a Mkohl40 from your deck. Okay, so this is how you're supposed to get to the Messenger Lotto. And then because I now have a beast, because I have Hoot Cake, again, I will make sure, target one monster in your graveyard, or excuse me, that's that. When it's special summon, control, add a Mkohl40 spell trap if you control a beast. Okay, so now we get the Chateau.
Excellent.
Okay, so now we're going to use the Chateau. And I think we can just go to battle. I think the funniest part about this is well, actually, I can technically out that. I think we'll do that. So we're going to overlay these two.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. There she is.
This is where we start losing.
So, well, actually, I actually messed up because I banished my Angeli. So I don't think I can actually out your Marshmallow on this turn because you attach an Exceeds material, target up to 2 Mkohl40 cards in your graveyard. Yeah, so I actually cannot out it this turn. That's unfortunate.
You can't even pay your cost.
Correct, yes. So I messed up, but it's okay. We'll just attack your Flying Fish.
I take a whole 1,400 off of this.
Yep. And we'll just go ahead and... I'll go set a card and pass. Go ahead.
Oh, man, you ready to watch me draw nothing? This is so bad. P-set pass, baby.
Oh, man. Okay. Gonna draw. That's actually a pretty good card, but I can't use it right now. I drew a lot of the really good Mkohl40 cards, I'm not gonna lie.
I drew a lot of engines that don't have synergy with each other right now.
I think one of my issues is that I have no way to get Mkohl40s into the grave. So I need to figure out a way to do that. How can I... And I banished my Sistart on my Eater of Millions, so that doesn't help. And I can't... My thing's clogged anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use Hoot Cake, and I'm going to banish Eater of Millions.
Yep.
That's what I should have done, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and summon...
$5 as a top deck hamburger ritual next
That
turn.
would be... Do you have the burger?
With what tribute fodder?
Oh my god. So I think we're gonna go ahead here and special summon... Okay, I can special summon any of them, so let's go ahead and summon the Pudding Cess.
Oh no, thine pudding has arrived.
And so I have no monsters in my grave, so she actually gains 800, so I'll demark that with the token. So that means she's on 23.
Bye, Marshmallow.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to battle now. After damage calculation, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you can target one card your opponent controls. So she doesn't even have to be the one to do that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attack you here.
Bye, sunfish.
So effect pudding says pop marshmallow, and then we'll just hit you for, what is that? A nice 37 plus 1,000, 4,700. Jeez.
Yep. All right.
Come on, Robbie. Come on.
Heart of the
cards. Did you get the recipe?
So I will be summoning my potato and chips in attack mode here, and he will be roiding out.
Oh, hell
with
yeah!
Stim pack. This is how this game feels.
Okay, so you're roided out potato and chip. So this is just like this. He just quit. Oh my god, what else did you have?
Hold on, you need to understand how bad this hand is.
Oh my god, you were playing the See, here was my win condition. I just played the turtle.
I drew potato. Okay, so my hand is the burger, the promade, and the stim pack, and I drew potato chips for turn. I'm just like...
with the promenade, I was like, are we going to actually get to the Medolce cards? And then, like, of course, I draw, like, the god hand. You want to see the rest of my hand? My hand was, like, stacked.
You drew so
Oh, no,
good.
look at this. It's even better than...
Oh, my God. I was like, like, if I see Substitute, I can combo off. Draw cards and like capitalize, and it just, I had this too. So like, oh yeah, I didn't draw
yeah.
that. I was like, in a similar game state, like this would be good. And then I saw the eater come down. I was like, well, I gotta burn the chalice on this.
Yeah, my hand was like pretty loaded. But of course, being the great Yu-Gi-Oh player that I am, I found a way to still mess it up. But you got to play potato and chips. That was your ultimate win condition, right?
I wanted to draw my Deep Sea Koala King to combo off with my Oyster Meister.
Oh my god!
Look, man,
that's the meme dream right there, right?
You have no idea what I am capable of. No.
So guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this challenge. Who knows? Maybe we'll have Mkohl40 back on for a part 2. Maybe we'll find a way to do something. I don't know if we're going to figure out something.
We are going to part 2 this at some point.
Well, we're going to have to find something as ridiculous as food only. So guys, down in the comments, be sure to let us know what other crazy, ridiculous deck building challenges you guys can come up with. This was probably one of the more creative ones for sure. Robbie, any final...
I got Medolce to death.
You definitely got Medolce to death.
Cimo pregame, we're not going to draw Medolce cards.
We had like
draws for a turn.
We had to have two. You specifically needed like either Angeli or what is it called, Mageline, and I just happened to draw both.
One-ups, by the way.
One-ups. But Robbie, thank you for being a good sport. We will definitely have you on for a part 2 sometime, so you can exact your revenge. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.